Morning out there, SP fans. Sean Paul Pickleball, broadcasting you here at North Royalton YMCA Pickleball Center, where I'm the pickleball coordinator. And just for those of you who are joining my page, I am the pickleball coordinator at a YMCA pickleball facility. So this is what it looks like. I always like to show it in the beginning because a lot of times people will hear a YMCA, pickleball facility, and they automatically think gym floor. So I also like to just show the facility to let everybody know that we have 4 professional outdoor surface courts, and we use professional nets, and we use outdoor balls. And although we are a part of the YMCA, we are not connected, which means the YMCA branch is actually like 2 miles away. Anyway, so I have specific, today is Saturday, November 29th. It's a couple days after Thanksgiving. Actually now, so those of you who are watching, this is actually probably gonna be a pretty long video, but pickleballers, you might wanna watch this. You might wanna watch this whole video through. I am talking about, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about nasty Nelsons and body bagging, which is the newer players especially need to watch this because there's some current controversies about all of it. And I've been a part of both. So the other day at dinner, my wife's mother, I guess it's like her brother, my wife's mother's brother and wife, they're tennis players. And they were talking to me about, pickleball and everything, about people wearing goggles and everything. That's how this conversation got brought up. And that's why I'm like, I have to make sure I make an announcement about this because some certain things have happened and I want to address it. So they were talking about goggles. Is it really that important that pickleballers wear goggles and everything? And I'm just like, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, because they don't in tennis. And now for those of you who don't know or didn't know, I was a tennis player for many years, and I was a good tennis player. And I'm getting to a point. Although my life is pickleball. If you've been following my adventures, you know my life is pickleball. When I was a tennis player, I loved tennis. It wasn't my life, but I loved tennis. And again, I'm getting to a point. Pickleball, although I love pickleball, it's not all rainbows and butterflies, everybody. It's not. Pickleball is an aggressive sport. It is. It's aggressive. It's a contact sport. Tennis, on the other hand, is not. I couldn't call tennis a contact or an aggressive sport. And I'm getting to a point. As we were going on with the conversation and everything, I actually brought up some videos and was showing them about why we need goggles and why it's a little bit more aggressive. It's a lot more aggressive than tennis. Is because in the whole time I played tennis, I never once tried to hit someone on purpose. Never. I've never seen it done. All my years of playing tennis, I have never seen it done, especially at the kitchen line. I'll be like a nasty Nelson, which those of you who are newer to pickleball, I'm going to show you a video. Newer to pickleball, a nasty Nelson is if someone's serving and you have the receiver at the baseline and you have his or her partner standing at the kitchen line, whoever's serving can hit that person at the kitchen line on purpose, and it will be the server's point. It's called a nasty Nelson. I have done this. I've had it done to me. But again, I've never seen it in tennis, ever. And the reasoning, because again, when I was explaining to my mother-in-law's, family, the tennis court is so big. If you see that ball, you have a lot of time to move. In pickleball, you don't. The courts are so short. If somebody hits that ball at you, if you're not paying attention, you're gonna get hit. So that's why, right off the rip, when I'm teaching my students, right after I teach them how to keep score and stand on the court, right off the rip, I teach them how to pay attention at the kitchen line and keep their paddle up because of nasty Nelsons and getting body bagged. And of course, if those of you who are newer to my page or to pickleball period, Body bagging is if somebody hits you with the ball, whether it be on purpose, and it does a lot, or by mistake. It's called a body bag, and whoever hits you, it is their point. So it's legal. A while ago, one of my students, when I was first training her, when she first started training with me, and she's still training with me now, I'm gonna tag it, Lindsay, I'm gonna tag her. She asked me, because when I started, I was right off. I was going into holding your paddle up because it's easier for someone to hit you than to get the ball away from you. And she said, Sean, is it ethical to hit someone? I was like, no. Legal? Yes, absolutely. But anyway, it happens, everybody. So again, right off the rip, as soon as I teach my students how to keep the score and how to stand on the court, we next move into keeping your paddle up at the kitchen and paying attention. And I also run in drills where you have to, I hit the ball at you and you have to protect. You got to do it. You have to know this. You have to. I'm not going to just keep, in the beginning, your beginning stages, I'm not just going to teach you how to get the ball over the net and dink and serve and return. You have to know this stuff. Okay, so I found a few instances so I can show examples of what body bagging is. I mean, of what nasty Nelsons are. So here you go, everybody. This is a nasty Nelson. See that? See that? Look, on purpose. Didn't say I'm sorry because he did it on purpose. That's a nasty Nelson. That's a nasty Nelson. So again, if you're standing at that kitchen line and the serving team is serving, make sure you pay attention. Nasty Nelsons are legal. Are they nice? No, but they're legal. Now here is the most controversial nasty Nelson I have seen. And this is on Match Point. A lot of you pickleballers have probably seen it and may have left some comments under it. But check this out. See?
The final point. I'm not sure I've ever seen a match end on a serve into the opposing team, but that's all legal. So.
And that ended on Match Point. Again, the lady who got hit was upset. She wasn't paying attention. I can't say, do I agree with, hey, if the tactic is put out there for you to use in a competition, I mean, come on, it's a competition. You got to use it. If I was playing against, lesser skilled players or people who could barely get the ball over the net, of course I'm not doing that. But I used to be a fighter. So I had to use what I could use that was legal in the ring to win my fight. Okay, now one last part video that, again, I just saw this, and again, hence why you have to pay attention, and again, how aggressive pickleball can be. Oh, this is ridiculous. See, now to me, even though in the heat of competition, I can be a pretty aggressive player, just like the caption said on that video, that was a very, very, very bad decision. I don't agree with this. It's almost kind of like football. When someone is going to catch the ball and they're looking up and then they get tackled, they're called a defenseless player. When somebody's on the ground like that, right in the face, it's a defenseless player. Anyway, so I don't agree with this. But anyway, so to all of you instructors out there, you don't have to follow my advice. But again, when I'm teaching my students, newbies, intro, beginners, along with getting the ball over the net and everything, I teach them, I'm strict about keeping that paddle up at the kitchen and paying attention. It's out there. And again, I stirred up a hornet's nest. If you go on Pickleball Forum and just type in Sean Paul Pickleball, and you'll get to see I hit somebody, what was it, last year in a high-level match. and a high level match in the comments and everything. I mean, 98% were on my side, but again, you know, some of the comments weren't nice. But again, it was a competition. It was a competition, and it was a high level game. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you go on Pickleball Forum, type in Sean Paul, it's HAWN, you'll get to see everything that I've posted on there and the comments that people have left about my adventures. Anyway, other than that, everyone, I know this was a kind of long video, but I wanted to get that out there. Wear your goggles, pay attention at the net, keep your paddle up. Keep your paddle up. Other than that, everybody, if you have any questions, I'm dying to see what everybody says about this video or has to say about this topic. So leave your comments, by all means. I hope everybody has a great day. Please, don't forget, just because you can win does not always mean that you should. Play accordingly. I'll see you on the courts.